everybody, thanks for joining me. This reading is going to be for Virgos for the month of October 2016. Yes, I know, Virgo, we're already 1 week in, but I'm going to give you the messages anyway. Okay, so here we go. Let me go ahead and ask Spirit for the messages for the highest good of all involved for Virgo. Very first one for Virgo for the month of October 2016. These readings are going to be a little bit smaller than the last ones because I'm only doing 3 cards this time. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Very first card is going to be the Ace of Wands. You guys have some sort of major idea. Some sort of major idea that's going to call you to actually speak up about it. I know there's all types of different Virgos. Please believe me, I've had my experiences. But one thing that I know is you guys really love having a process. You guys can be a little bit fixed. I mean, even though you're not a fixed sign, you guys have an idea about the way that you think things should go. And when it comes down to it, with whatever idea this is, it's more about letting the idea flow freely. There might be some sort of inspirations coming to you out of nowhere. I would say keep a notepad near, even if it's like keep a notepad by your bed. So if if you wake up from some sort of crazy dream or have some sort of weird thought, but it sticks with you, you know what I mean? Write it down. It might manifest into something. Also, watch out for any sexual activity that might produce any babies or anything like that, because the Ace of Wands energy is also that of, if you think about sex, if you look at this card, he's releasing, you know what I mean? So you don't want to get caught up in birthing no ideas or concepts or anything that you're not really ready to handle. But it's all jokes. But the High Priestess is also about duality. So it's about understanding that there's another world to be considered when it comes to your feelings and your emotions and how you operate. So it's not just all about how you think. It's not just all about the way things are. There is a shadow to everything that exists. You know what I mean? So acknowledging that and understanding that it's all about balancing things out. Everything might not necessarily work out the way that you always want it to work out, but it's about compromise, even within yourself sometimes. Like I said, I know Virgo tends to be a little bit more of a stern sign, and you guys get really fixed in your ideas. But if you feel like you're being pushed to kind of try something new, do something different in order to get to your goals, please do so. Do so. Follow that intuition, because it's divine. It's not rubbish, I promise you. And you also have the King of Wands. So this even further reinstates what I was saying about the Ace of Wands. You're gonna have to talk about what your ideas are. You're gonna have to figure out a way to get them out there. You're gonna have to figure out maybe even a new way to get things done. It might even mean connecting with people that you didn't really want to connect with in the first place, because the King of Wands is very kind of like chatty, like talkative. Like he doesn't mind telling people what he does. He's very proud of it. He's not afraid to kind of boast about whatever it is that kind of is going on with him. But he doesn't go over the top with it. It's just that's in his nature, and people love him for that. People accept him for that. People expect that out of him. And from that, people want to mess with you because you're the king. I mean, come on, you teach people how to treat you. So definitely focus in on that energy this month, Virgo. If you want to leave me any comments about how your month actually ends up turning out, I would love that. And thank you guys for tuning in. Much love. Bye.